Once again, I have to make the comment that I don't invent these calls, I just field them.
We have time for one last very short call. We have Vickie. She's on line 16. Her sister died 7 years ago.
Vickie?
Yes.
How old are you?
27.
Your sister died when?
7 years ago.
What was going on?
I was drinking and driving, and she was my passenger, and she was killed.
What do you do with this?
I don't know. That's why I'm calling you.
What have you gone through with that?
Oh, I've been in different therapies. I was in the hospital for 6 weeks in January.
This year?
Uh-huh.
Why?
Severe depression. They've got me on Prozac, but it's been 7 years, and I just thought you'd get past it, and you don't.
Well, you know, you have to get to a point of forgiveness, even though you feel you're not worthy. I know what you're going through. You don't feel you're worthy. You feel that you're responsible, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Do you still drink?
Very seldom, and if I do it at home.
What was your relationship with your sister?
Extremely close.
Uh-huh. So, can you think of anything more punitive to you than losing her?
The only thing I can think of that would be worse than losing my sister would be losing one of my children.
Okay. So no one has suffered more than you?
Except for her.
No one has suffered more than you. She's not suffering. I mean, you're the survivor, and you're the protagonist of the drama, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you get it from both ends at the same time. What are you doing with this?
Just try and go on with everyday life.
Okay, but I mean, maybe that's not enough.
I don't know what else to do.
I know what else to do. You have to become actively involved in some organization that deals with drunk driving.
Well, you know, I called it MAD like 6 years ago. And when I told them who I was and what had happened, they more or less just turned me away.
That doesn't make any difference. You are exactly who should be in that organization. No one feels the pain more than you do. No one has suffered more than you do, and no one needs to reach out into the society and get your message across any more than you do. That was the right move. Your heart dictated the correct steps to correct your life. That's what you have to do. You have to make a socially beneficial correction in her, dedicated to her name.
Well, I did do a drunk driving speech to a senior class in 1987, but that was the only thing that I've done.
And how did you feel after you did it?
I felt good that I got the response that I did, and that maybe one child will not have to go through what I went through.
Okay, but one speech is just the beginning. What this has to become is part of your life. You have to give the dedication to a life commitment to this kind of thing and put in 10, 15, 20 years of dedication to this cause. That will be the thing that will relieve this pain. It is not going to go away. The Prozac will do absolutely nothing. You are suffering the pain of guilt over a real action. Such things can only be fixed by another real action. Do you understand me?
Yeah, I shouldn't even be taking the Prozac then.
The I'm not saying that you're not depressed or that you weren't hospitalized, but the illness you have is the illness of an uncorrected act that you feel ruins your life and another person's life. Correct the act. Correct the act by dedicating your life. The things you cannot correct, sometimes you have to fix by reliving them and doing something good for other people. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hold on, Vickie.
Dottie.
Yes, you know, we've seen so many mothers talking who have lost children to drunk drivers. You see that often on television. It's so moving. Think of how this could impress, especially young people, if they could hear her talk about what her experience has been after.
The other thing is, people don't have any idea of the pain of the perpetrator. And if they could feel that, then they could say, oh my God, this is really a horrible, horrible thing. And what this woman is going through is, can you imagine killing your own sister and having that on you? To be able to bring that to other people over and over again in a dramatic way, to get other people to say, I am responsible, I can make a difference.
No, it's such a contribution if she can do it.